Hello everyone, welcome to StudyIQ. In this video, we'll take a look at some of the women who have made India proud, not only at the national level but across the globe. They have brought immense prestige to our great country and they have been achievers. And remember, this is part 1. This video I will cover in 2 parts. So this is part 1 and part 2 will be uploaded tomorrow at the same time. This is Women in News Current Affairs 2018-19. First, let's talk about Arunima Sinha. Arunima Sinha is an inspiration for all of us because she was a volleyball player and, well, she was thrown out of a moving train because of which she had to go an amputation. She lost one of her legs, but she became the first woman amputee to climb Mount Everest in 2013. And very latest, in 2019, she has become the first female amputee to climb the highest peak of Antarctica, which is Mount Vinson. In fact, thus far in her career as a mountaineer, she has scaled 5 peaks: Mount Everest, Mount Kilimanjaro, Mount Elbrus, Mount Kosciuszko, and Mount Aconcagua. And if you see all of these are the highest peaks of various continents. Like Mount Kilimanjaro is the highest peak of Africa, it is in Tanzania. Similarly, Mount Everest, highest peak of the world and also of Asia in Nepal, and so on. So, Arunima Sinha became the first female amputee to climb the highest peak of Antarctica, Mount Vinson, in 2019, and she is from Uttar Pradesh. India-born Geeta Gopinath, she has joined International Monetary Fund as the first woman and its 11th chief economist. So remember, she is the first woman chief economist of the International Monetary Fund. It's a huge honor for India. She was born in Kolkata. Let's talk about Mary Kom. Mary Kom was 5 times world champion and now she is 6 times world champion. So Mary Kom, she won the Women World Championship in boxing for the 6th time. And this World Championship took place in India only. So Mary Kom defeated Ukraine's Hina Jaiswal in the final of the Women's World Boxing Championship. She won the gold medal in the 48 kilogram category. It was her 6th world title. So she has previously won the gold medal on 5 more occasions, that is in 2002, 5, 6, 8 and 10. So her career spans almost 2 decades. And she is from Manipur. Indian female wrestler Vinesh Phogat. She is from Haryana and she is the first Indian athlete to receive a nomination in the prestigious Laureus World Comeback of the Year award. So Laureus Sports Awards are considered to be one of the most prestigious sports awards given every year. And Vinesh Phogat is the first Indian athlete to receive a nomination in the prestigious Laureus World Comeback of the Year award. Aparna Kumar, she is the first female IPS to reach the South Pole. First female IPS to reach the South Pole. And she is a IPS officer of the UP Cadre 2002 batch. She already became the first officer of the All India Services to have successfully climbed Antarctica's highest peak, Mount Vinson, also in 2016. And now she has become the first female IPS to reach the South Pole. Aparna Kumar. Dr. Poonam Khatrapal, she has been, reappointed as Regional Director of World Health Organization Southeast Asia. Remember, she is the first woman to become the Regional Director of World Health Organization Southeast Asia region. For the first time in history, Nari Shakti or woman power was displayed as the Assam Rifles tableau. Assam Rifles takes care of our border along Myanmar. The Myanmar border is secured by Assam Rifles. So the Assam Rifle tableau at the Republic Day Parade, Nari Shakti was the theme because the all-women contingent was there. And the all-women contingent was led by Major Khushbu Kanwar. Lieutenant Bhavana Kasturi, she became the first woman to lead all-men contingent on Republic Day. So Bhavana Kasturi, she is leading a group of brave men and she has become the first woman to lead a all-men contingent on Republic Day. Captain Shikha Surbhi, from the Corps of Signals, she became the first woman to perform bike stunts alongside her male teammates as part of the Daredevils. Captain Shikha Surbhi. PV Sindhu, the great badminton player from India. PV Sindhu, she is a silver medalist at the Olympics in 2016 Rio de Janeiro. So PV Sindhu became the first woman to co-pilot Tejas aircraft, and she did it at the Aero India show in Bengaluru. Divya Karnad. Divya Karnad became the first Indian woman to receive Future of Nature Award. Future of Nature. She is the second Indian and first woman to win this award, and she won it for her work in marine conservation. G.C. Anupama. She became the first woman president of the Astronomical Society of India. She is presently a professor at the Bengaluru-based Indian Institute of Astrophysics, and she is the first woman president of Astronomical Society of India. Dhanya. Let's talk about Dhanya Sanal. Dhanya Sanal was in news because she became the first woman to climb Kerala's Agasthyarkudam peak. Agasthyarkudam peak was scaled by Dhanya Sanal, thereby becoming the first woman to do so. Hina Jaiswal. Hina Jaiswal has become the first Indian woman flight engineer. She was recruited by the Indian Air Force. She is from Chandigarh. Smriti Mandhana. She has many firsts to her name, but two most important things in 2018-19 was, first of all, she scored the fastest 50 for India in the women's T20, and she scored 50 runs in only 24 balls in the first T20 that took place against New Zealand. And also, she became the first Indian player to appear in the Kia Super League. Kia Super League is the Women's Cricket Super League in England. Let's talk about PV Bharati. PV Bharati has been designated as the CEO of Corporation Bank. Remember, she will succeed Jay Kumar Garg, and she has become the first woman CEO of the Corporation Bank. Let's talk about Mithali Raj. Mithali Raj has become the first female to play 200 one-day matches. Okay, Mithali Raj became the first female player to play 200 one-day matches. Vani Kapoor, she is an Indian golf player. She became the first Indian golf player to win, to basically grab the Australian LPGA card. Okay, she has got the permission to play in the Australian Ladies PGA Tour. Now there is this girl from Pune, Vedangi Kulkarni. She has become the fastest Asian to cycle the entire globe. So she spent 159 days paddling 300 kilometers a day in 14 countries. So she covered entire globe on bicycle. She has become the first and the fastest Asian to do so. Bhavani Devi created history by becoming the first Indian to win a gold medal at the Commonwealth Championships in sabre fencing. She was born in Chennai. Sabre fencing at the Commonwealth Games. Indu Malhotra is now a Supreme Court judge, and she is the first woman lawyer to be directly appointed as a Supreme Court judge. First woman lawyer to be directly appointed as a Supreme Court judge. M.A. Kamani is the first Indian lady to win the Asian Women's Snooker title at the Asian Ladies Snooker Championship that took place in Yangon, Myanmar. She is the first Indian lady to win the Asian Women's Snooker title. Priyanka Chopra, she is the first Indian woman to be on the cover of American Vogue, fashion magazine Vogue. You can see her on the cover of magazine Vogue. Hima Das became, India's first ever UNICEF Youth Ambassador. UNICEF works for the betterment of children. United Nations International Children's Emergency Fund. And she is also called Dhing Express because she was born in Dhing in Assam, and she is a 400-meter sprinter. Remember, she is the first Indian athlete to win a gold medal in a track event at the IAAF, International Association of Athletics Federation's World Under-20 Championship. She is the first Indian athlete to win a gold medal, and she has become UNICEF Youth Ambassador now. Advocate Madhavi Goradia Diwan, she was appointed as the Additional Solicitor General in the Supreme Court, and she is the third woman to be appointed as Additional Solicitor General, and before her, only two women have been Additional Solicitor General, Indira Jaiswal and Pinky Anand. Now, she is not Indian, but this is important for your exam, and that is why I'm including her name. Man Booker Prize for 2018 was won by Anna Burns for her novel called Milkman, and she is from UK. Justice Indira Banerjee, she has become the 8th woman judge in the Supreme Court since independence. Remember, the first woman judge in Supreme Court was Fatima Bibi from Kerala, way back in 1989. So 8th woman judge in Supreme Court is Indira Banerjee. Jhulan Goswami, she was born in Nadia district of West Bengal. Jhulan Goswami has become the first woman to take 300 international wickets. 300 international wickets. And her 300th wicket was Nipuni Hansika. Dipa Karmakar. Dipa Karmakar, if you remember, she came fourth in the Olympics. She does a very special jump also in gymnastics called Prodeo Nova. And her coach is Bisheshwar Nandi. So Dipa Karmakar is the first Indian to win a gold medal in Gymnastics World Challenge Cup. Okay, and she is from Tripura. She was born in Agartala. Very important, remember that Dipa Karmakar recently had a Barbie doll also on her name. You know, a Barbie doll of Dipa Karmakar was created by the American toy company Mattel. Swapna Burman, she was born in Jalpaiguri, West Bengal, and she is the first ever Indian to win a gold medal in women's heptathlon event. She did it at the Asian Games in Jakarta with a record score. India's first woman IAS officer after independence was Anna Rajam Malhotra. She died recently. Anna Rajam Malhotra. Devya Surya Devara. She is the first woman chief financial officer, that is CFO, of the 110-year-old company General Motors. General Motors is, of course, one of the biggest auto manufacturers in the world. It's an American company. And she is the first woman CFO in the history of General Motors. So this was my part 1 of the Women in News. I hope you liked the video. These are the women who stand out from the crowd, and as they say, we live in a women's world. Thank you so much for watching, and wait for part 2 also.